Okay, good morning, dear students. I hope that your health is good, and already we have started in subject social studies or social science standard 5 and chapter number 5, natural resources. In the first YouTube video that we have discussed about what is natural resources. So natural resources are the resources given to us by the nature, and I have given you lots of different example. Okay, different example means air, water given by the nature to us, earth around us, air, land, water, plants, wind, animal life, sun, heat, everything, wealth. It is the wealth of a nation. Okay, afterwards we have discussed about the wealth of a nation. Many countries know how to reuse, develop their resources, and have become rich and prosperous. Some countries are very poor, they don't know about. Okay, that I have given you example. They don't know how to reuse it, how to do the proper use of these natural resources, so they remain poor. Okay, when any country does not have a certain resources, they can trade with another country to get the resources. Okay, suppose we don't have the petrol right now, but we are buying from the another country. Yes, yes, we are buying and they are selling. So as soon as possible, classification of the resources. Okay, so there are two types of natural resources. Have a look on page number 27. Okay, renewable and non-renewable. Okay, so there are two types of natural resources: renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are the one that can be used again and again. Which are they? Okay, which we can use natural again and again. We can use it: air, wind, water. Again and again we can use it. Yes or no? Yes. So they are inexhaustible. Some examples of renewable resources are wind, okay, that we are experiencing, sunlight, and water. And the second one is non-renewable. Non-renewable are the ones that do not grow, come back. They do not come back. Once it will go, it will finish, it will complete it, like petroleum gases, natural gases. Once it will finish, once it will complete, we are not able to reuse it. It will not come back. Okay, so that you have to understand it, my dear students. So, non-renewable, which are they? Non-renewable resources. So, once non-renewable resources are used up to, it takes a very long time to replace them. It is very, very hard to replace it. Okay, so I am sharing the screen right now, so you will get what we are discussing. Okay, I am sharing the screen now, so you will understand what we are going to do now. Okay, here you can see it. Okay, once it will be here, renewable and non-renewable. Okay, just see it, different pictures that I am going to show you right now. Okay, renewable and non-renewable energy, or the natural resources. Which are they? Sources of renewable: solar energy on your screen, water, wind, it is renewable. Then phosphate, minerals, oil, limestone. Okay, on your screen you can see it. Here you can, I am going to show it again. Okay, I am going to draw it so you can understand. So these are, you can see it, solar energy, then water, then wind, then these all are the, okay, these all are renewable energy. And again, and the another one is Another one is non-renewable, you can see it here. Okay, non-renewable, phosphate, oil, limestone gases, natural gases are included in the non-renewable. Okay, non-renewable energies, we cannot replace it. Okay, once it will stop, it will gone, so we cannot replace it. Okay, non-renewable resources, non-renewable resources we cannot. So coal, copper, diamonds, natural gas, minerals, iron ores, gold, okay, silver, rock, fossil fuel is also one of the non-renewable resources. Renewable, that we can renew it, we can use it again and again, but non-renewable, you cannot able to replace it. Once it will gone, once it is finished, once it is completed, then you cannot replace. Okay, so that is the main point. Now another main point that I am going to discuss with you is about the uses of the natural resources. Uses of natural resources, very important topic that I am going to discuss with you. Okay, natural resources are used in several ways. Many of them are essential for our survival. If you want to live, if you want to survive, these resources are very useful, very important. Okay, so that you have to understand it. Okay, so dear students, many of them are very under essential. Essential means very important. Again, I am going to share the screen, so you will get what we are discussing right now. Okay, once it will finish. Natural resources, so first we have discussed about it, about the natural resources. Renewable, it can conserve, recover. If we can take care and exploit in a good way, these products grow again in the nature. Wind, water. Okay, the non-renewable, during millions of years to be created, like minerals, then ores, iron ore, fossil fuels, iron ores, natural gas, diamond, copper, oil, coal. Okay, so uses of natural resources, you can see it on your screen: sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Here on your screen right now, it is the picture of dam. I hope that your industries and factory are usually dependent on natural resources. You can see it, everything, it is depend on these natural resources. Huge industries, everything, huge industries, you can see it, dependent on the natural resources for their growth and development. We need fuel and energy to run our machines. Just imagine what would be the situation if there would be no any gases, petrol, diesels. You cannot ride the bike, you cannot ride, okay, drive the car. Then energy. If there is no electricity, just imagine the situation, my dear students. Okay, so that's why we have to use it again and again. So we need fuel and energy to run our machine, gadgets, and vehicle. To fuel, okay, to run our machines. Everything, natural resources are helping us in many ways, dear students. Okay, you can see it here, the benefits. Recycling, that we have to do it again. Water, human use, recreation, tourism, salt water, the hydraulic cycle, human use, earth use, everything. Okay, then sunlight, air, water, some natural resources can never be used up. Okay, here I am going to show you. You can see it, industries, natural resources. Here, natural resources, pictures, it is given on your screen. Okay, natural resources. So that we are going to use it again and again. In this pic here, dear students, you can see it, what they are doing. Okay, they are finding out the gold, different minerals, okay, from the deep inside of the river. Okay, so all these things they are doing right now. Then water resources, energy, different things that we are using every day. Okay, another key development in global agriculture and resources, land and natural resources, land scarcity, decline of soil fertility. Okay, so that we have to, most of the things that we use in everyday life are derived from the natural resources. For example, milk, which we can get from cows, milk. Okay, I'm going to again explain you about different things, natural resources. Okay, natural resources. So once again, I am going to share the screen so you will get understand what we are discussing. Okay, so you will get the better understanding. So right now on your screen, natural resources and the how we are going to use it. So first of all, I am going to note it. Okay, so you will get here, you can see it, air. Okay, air, how we are going to use it. Required for all living things for breathing, used to produce wind energy. Okay, wind, how you are going to do it. Animals, plants provide food. Okay, again I am going to do it, underline. Okay, provide, what they are going to provide, food, clothes, shelter, medicine, used as the mode of transport. Animals, that early time that we are using. Okay, animal dung can be used as fuel for the fertilizers in our villages, that we are also using, the village people. Okay, village women, that elderly people still using this kind of animal dung for the natural fertilizer. Okay, then fossil fuel used in producing energy. Majority of vehicles require fossil fuel to operate. Fossil fuel are used in all kinds of for transportation. Then soil, used as primary nutrient source for plants, it is the habitat of many organisms. Soil, the surface of the earth, everything is dependent on this level ground. Okay, then wood, used as a construction material, used to make utensils, furniture and sporting equipments. Bat, right now IPL is going on, everybody is watching IPL, so the bat, how they are going to make, so from this wood. So construction material, furniture, you have for the different miniature work, all these things that they are doing it. Okay, then metals, used to create things, ranging from heavy machines to a small nail. Small nail, it is there, from the pin to the heavy machineries. So for they are using all these things. Then metals and water, used in household, agriculture and transportation. Okay, so this is, you can see it once again. If you want to pause the video, if you want to write down the use of these resources, so you can write down in your SS notebook. Okay, again see, water, different woods, then clean plain natural resources, you can see it here. Okay, you can see natural resources. Natural resources, on that drivers of changes, water, minerals, rivers, ponds, fruits, vegetables, healthy life, check dams, birds, everything it is available. Okay, so these are the natural resources, so you can do it proper way. Another, you can see it, wood and food, plum, recreation, home, water, oil, rocks, minerals, soil, animals, food. From these different pictures you can easily understand what we are discussing right now, the uses of the natural resources. Okay, woods that we get from the trees or natural resources, they can be used to build houses, make papers, used in fireplaces and stoves for cooking. Water from rivers are used to produce electricity by building dams. Okay, here again, just see. Okay, dams, water they are collecting, and this water is used for agriculture for the different thousands of purposes. Okay, dams, they are also generating an electricity from these dams, from the water reservoirs. Okay, so for example, air and water can be used directly, air and water, so you can use it directly. There are other resources which need to proceed before they are used. Some minerals are separated from their ores so that they can be used by us. Okay, petroleum now. Again, can say it petroleum. Okay, natural resources. You can, I am going to show the another picture. Okay, you can see petroleum, lots of different factories are there. Oil and ONGCs, oil and natural gas commission, ONGCs. Okay, so what they are doing, dear students, from the inside of the deep earth, they are collectively dragging out the minerals, natural gases. Okay, so you will understand what we are discussing right now about the uses of the natural resources. Natural resources are there, you can see it: ecological, marine resources, natural resources, types of the resources that we are have discussed, biological, marine resources. Okay, all these things comes under. Okay, so you will get the better understanding of what we are doing right now. I hope students that you are getting what we are discussing right now. We have discussed about the renewable and non-renewable energy. Afterwards we have discussed about the uses of the natural resources. So you will get the perfect concept of what we are discussing right now. Petroleum is taken from the earth in crude form, all the ONGC. So what they are doing, they are taking through that machinery, they are digging out crude, they are taking out from the deep inside of the earth, and it is refined and converted into petrol, kerosene, diesel and other products. Okay, it is these refined products that are used in houses and industries. Okay, oh, I am going to show it right now so you will get understand. So I am going to show you one picture. Okay, so you will get understand how they are doing it. Okay, just see on your screen right now, oil wells are there in the deep side, okay, of the earth. So you will get, just see here, this is the oil well, surface of the earth, this is, and the deep inside, gases are there, oils, water, reservoir, rocks. Okay, so through these different factories, what they are doing, they are digging out, taken out the crude oil. So these all are the crude oil, crude, and it is refined and converted in this factory. Okay, converted in this factory, converted into petrol, kerosene, gasoline, diesel, paint, aviation fuel. So they are separating all these things, dear students. Okay, they are separating. Okay, LPG, then waxes, gasoline, then petrol, diesel, kerosene. So these are the use, okay, of the petroleum, natural gases. These are the factories. So it will be on the surface of the earth. Okay. Sometimes it is in the actually middle of the ocean. Can see it here. So they are taking out what they are doing. Just see some of the pictures that it is there on your screen right now. These are the pictures. What they are doing, they are from the deep inside of the ocean, they are taking out, okay, and it is collectively stored here, and they refine this crude oil, and in this factory they are going to what they are doing, they are separating the crude oil in the different form, okay. So in this way they are using. So these are the different machinery that they are going to use to taking out that crude oil from the deep inside of the earth. These are the machinery that are used in that. Okay. So that we are going to, that we have discussed, my dear students. I hope that we have discussed about the natural resources that we are given by the nature, totally given by the nature, that we cannot make with ourselves. Okay, it is totally given by the nature only. That's why. So there are two main parts, renewable and non-renewable. Okay. So you will get what we are discussing right now. Okay. Now, if you have any queries, any question, our live class will be there. If you are there, please attend our classes. So you will get the understanding. And after completion of this chapter, I am going to give you the exercise and you have to send it on my personal number. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.